Good morning, everybody. I'm Ginny with GinnyPreneur, and I am here today with Dianne and Greg Hewitt-Long. They own Tabletop Networking, and this is a company that everybody needs to hear about. Good morning. How are you today?
We're great.
Good
Thank
morning.
you.
Good, thanks.
Everyone wants to hear your story. So let's get started. How did you get into tabletop networking? And before you get started, I have to tell everybody I saw how this went, and it's like speed dating. It is hilarious to watch you with the microphone and you going around and making sure everybody's doing it right. So with that, let's get started with your story.
Okay. I actually have to go back to 1997 when Greg and I met. We were an internet couple. We met online in a chat channel.
Oh, I love it.
And I was in Montana and Greg was in England. As we got to know each other, we realized we had a lot of things in common. In fact, our parents and grandparents were owners of small businesses. And Greg and I both had worked for corporations and we were tired of doing that. We wanted to figure out a way that we could help promote small businesses because that's where our passion was. So back in 1997, we got on the internet and we started creating websites for small businesses.
Oh.
That was our first business. And we had that business. Well, we actually still have part of that business. We host websites for small businesses and making sure that they stay safe.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So you're into AI as well.
Yeah, we have an awful lot of systems that we've built out. We host servers in multiple states. For redundancy, we specialize in hosting WordPress websites and securing them against hackers because they're a big target for hackers.
Oh my goodness, are they ever? Yes, I'm sure a lot of people know that.
Right. So in 2003, our clients started coming to us and saying, how do I stay safe? I mean, there's a lot of bad things happening online, and how do I keep my computer safe? How do I keep my website safe? So we started getting into security products for our business or for our clients through our business. That business became so large, it became a separate entity in 2003. And as the business grew and the needs of our customers changed, we needed to create a way to get the word out about different services and products that we provide.
Okay.
We are a big, strong supporter of the Chamber of Commerce. We belong to almost everyone in the area. BNI, teams, there's all kinds of different ones that people go to, and we support those, and we're part of a lot of them. But it was always the same people, and we needed to get the word out quickly about our new services. So we created Tabletop Networking to complement all those different groups.
Yeah, we found that, in particular, 3 of the 4 chambers that we were a member of had their major networking event, their business after hours, on the same Thursday night. So we were having to play, well, which one will we go to this month? And that got a little bit old. And we also found out that we were, falling back into our old habits of treating it more like a social than a way to network our business. So we weren't meeting a great number of new people every month through our chamber memberships. As many events as we went to, you'd meet maybe half a dozen new people a month. So we found this concept or this nucleus of an idea for tabletop networking. And we looked at what we were doing with the multiple cities around us, and we said, hey, this could work, especially if we move it. We wanted to create this event where we would showcase other businesses, we would meet other businesses, and our goal when we set this up was to make it a win-win-win-win. We had to be a win all around for everyone involved. So we started it 2.5 years ago, and it evolved for over a year before we kind of reached this form of what tabletop networking is now.
So tabletop networking, give us an idea. How did you come up with tabletops? Because they're about 5 feet. No,
Sure.
How high are they?
They're a cocktail table.
Yeah.
Yeah, cocktail.
And how did you come up with that concept?
Well, we tried doing it as a sit-down event, and we tried doing it as a stand-up event. And we noticed that the energy of the room was more subdued if we sat. So we said, well, we like the energy more when people are standing, and it's a 2-hour event. So, and you're on your feet. So, I mean, people kind of have to stay with it. So we do it in the morning, and oftentimes they caffeinate. So caffeine is our friend.
Exactly. And then when the one that I saw, there were 4 people at a table.
Correct.
Go ahead and
Okay, so
explain that.
okay, so the concept with a table is that you're actually conversing more instead of just standing there. People feel more comfortable if they can lean on a table, they can put things on a table, that kind of thing. So that's why we do the table. Each person will stand around the table, and one by one, they will give a 1-minute business pitch.
Okay.
What's in their heart. It doesn't have to be planned. It doesn't have to be organized. They just need to tell us what they want us to know about their business for 1 minute. After that, the next person goes, and the next person goes, and the next person goes. Once you're done, you've heard everyone's pitch. Then we give you an opportunity to network with each person.
Exchange cards, set up a meeting.
Yeah, we want you to make sure that you've connected with them if you can, right?
Correct.
And once you're done with that, then we ring the bell and everybody moves to a different table. Now you're standing around 4 other people that you've never met. And the person that was standing next to you, they're also at a different table where they're standing around with 4 other people that they've never met.
So is that what you coordinate ahead of time when people sign up for going to the networking event? You work out basically a spreadsheet of who goes to what table and at what time?
Not
Are
everyone.
the tables numbered?
The tables are numbered internally, but we don't have a number that's visible to everyone. We have somebody that's in control of a table. They're called the table captain.
Okay.
They are the ones that don't move at the table, and they're the only ones that can bring anything other than business cards. So they can bring swag or brochures or leaflets or whatnot to give away. And they stay. They're in control of their table, and they have their little slice of the table, a pie slice, which they're in control of. And they're also the ones that help. When Dianne rings a bell that says, you know, the next person is to go, if somebody's getting a little carried away, their job is to say, great, next person, please. And everybody gets their 1 minute of time. And Dianne's there ringing her bells and telling people, giving people signals that it's time to stop or time to go, or you know, time to be quiet and listen for our presentations. We have presentations and door prizes in between the rounds.
Oh, how fun. And then how long is each person at the table? You may have said that, but I missed that.
Each round is about 10 minutes long.
Okay.
Depending on how many people are at each table. So to go back to your question, Ginny, that you asked about how we do it. If you've never been to an event before, we do help you out. We have you start at a table with someone. We give you a friend, a buddy for the day.
Oh, nice.
So they help you out. Nothing's worse.
So you can feel comfortable.
Yeah.
Nothing's worse than going into a new event, not knowing anyone, and not
Yes.
knowing what to expect.
Yes.
I will never let that happen to any of our attendees. So we have someone that shows them the rope the first time they come. After you've been to the event, you can start at anybody's table that you want.
Oh, I love that.
So we always do a sponsor presentation. There are a few sponsor presentations in the event. Tabletop networking is one of the things that Computer Security Solutions, our company, sponsors every month. And I view that as an opportunity to educate people on, you know, something that they can do to help keep themselves a little more secure.
I like that.
And, you know, I don't view it as a sales opportunity. I view it as an education piece. And over the years, we've worked out that the more we give back, the more we receive.
So true.
And,
value.
you know, it's, you know, I don't care if somebody never buys anything from me, if they take something that we've, you know, supplied them as knowledge and it helps keep them safe from a ransomware or an extortion or, you know, a virus or a phishing attack, then I consider that a success.
Wow, that's a lot of value for the people. And what size are your clients, the ones that come to the networking event? Are they large companies, small companies, home business?
It's a mix.
Yes,
Is
all
it?
of it. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Solopreneurs, small business, all the way up to small businesses. It just
Reps
really,
within larger companies.
yes, it doesn't matter. It's open to all businesses. We're doing this for the community. It's our, like Greg said, it's our give back to share our knowledge of what we can do to help the small businesses, because that's our passion. And so we've gotten as much joy out of our businesses that we've done over the years as we do with tabletop networking, because we see so many people that have struggled over the last few years trying to get the word out.
So true. Yes.
And they don't know what to do, or they're really shy and they feel uncomfortable, or they just don't know how to grow. There's so many different people that come to tabletop that want to help them.
New businesses. I can't tell you how much joy I get from somebody who's just started a business and they come to one of our events and they say they were nervous about meeting people. And after they've done all the rounds and they've given their presentation, 6 times, they come up to us and say, as Dianne said earlier, that was so much fun. I got so much better after I'd given my presentation a few times. Practice makes better, maybe not perfect.
right. You're right. Yes.
But practice makes better. And in our event, you'll get to give your presentation 6 times.
Well, I love what Dianne and Greg are doing, because they're also working with the local chambers, and that's important to know. As you said, they're working for the community to help bring out small businesses, get those names out there. And you have one coming up soon here in Longmont, because this is where we are presenting.
Yes.
And a plug to Longmont Public Media. Thank you for hosting us in this room. And tell the audience where your next one is here in Longmont.
So we're really excited. We're going to be at Fox Hill Club on this coming Tuesday. And again, this event is registration. Always register. You can register online at our website of tabletopnetworking.com. Just look for the Longmont chapter. Registration will be open for just a few more days. We're almost sold out. We're just really excited. And so if you know any businesses you'd like to come and try it out, you're under no obligation to come back. It's nice because it's one of those things you can come 1 month and then 3 months later you can come. If your business is seasonal, you can skip the times that you're really busy. So there's no requirement. Just come to the events that you like to go.
I love that. And if this doesn't get out to people, the viewers, before that time, we'll make sure that we have your phone number in there and email so that they can contact you.
That would be wonderful. Can I add one more thing?
I love it.
We are looking for places to host our event. Every month we move to a different business to showcase their business. So if any business out there is looking for someone or some place to hold an event, we will bring the audience to them and they get to do a presentation and they can even give a tour. So all they have to do is provide the coffee, the light breakfast, and the tables.
So
and
much,
we bring everybody else
Dianne
in.
and Greg, for coming and sharing this great opportunity for networkers and our viewers.
Thanks for your time.
Thank you. Have a good day.